Welcome to Tales of Nowhere.
Spencer's gonna try again. I'm gonna just stop it.
Welcome to Tales of Nowhere. Welcome to Tales of Nowhere, tabletop RPG podcast. I'm Spencer and I play Isaac.
I'm Kelsey and I play Kieran.
I'm Alex and I play Hondo.
I'm Eric and I play Thane.
And last but not least, the most important member of our group, the youthful yodeler, GM Joshua.
Youthfully yodeler?
Youthful yodeler.
Youthful yodeler.
Oh, the youthful yodeler. I have never yodeled in my life.
Do it now. Do it
But
right now.
I don't know how to do it.
That's Tarzan.
It's like you're Tarzan, but you're trying to yell.
I know, right? It's about as good as your Armitage.
And with that, we'll turn it over to Joshua as the Tales of Nowhere podcast officially begins.
Could you make that sound more yodel? Previously on Tales of Nowhere podcast.
There were these weird lights in Nowhere that my mom saw when she was kidnapped. And we followed them back to their source to try to get answers about Nowhere and where our evil nemesis are coming from.
Nemesis.
Nemesis?
Nemesis?
Nemesis.
Nemesis?
Nemesis.
We went to another place, another route, another tree.
That place is a ruin.
And it's a ruin, yeah. She said it, she got it.
It's full of dead bodies.
It was, and it was gray, not white. It was
Everything gray.
It was another Nowhere.
The giant void floating in the sky.
Yeah.
They call it a black hole.
They do, yeah. They
Hondo
do.
doesn't know what that is, but
Yeah,
that's what they
true.
call it.
We also found the Fortress of Nowhere, a big old bomb shelter type thing. And Thane made a new best friend.
Name's Thane, I hate him.
Right back at you.
He's kind of like Thane, but smarter.
Hey, who figured out what the machines do?
It's true.
Turns out it was a trap.
It's a trap.
Yep, it is trapped.
We got trapped.
The evil temptress that rules over the land of the Fortress of Nowhere.
Lady
evil-
Media Plays here to
Lady
play back
Media
what's her
What's her real name?
Madura.
Nope.
Mieda?
Mieda.
Mieda.
Is it like Ada with a
Mieda.
me?
All the
Mieda
donuts.
everything.
Yeah, we were surrounded by guards, and our only way out was to do something. So Hondo came up with that idea. I aimed my gun at the generator that would kill all of Nowhere and nothing, and the evil temptress who's ruling over the land was trying to modify the route to make the multiverse in her image, and this would have stopped her.
So Thane, he turns really quickly to Isaac, who's closest to him, I think.
Yeah, I assume so.
If you let me go, I promise I'll do everything I can to get you guys out of this.
That's what I was hoping.
But if I go with them, it's pretty much all over, and Mieda gets what she wants.
Okay, that's what I figured. Although if the dice had fallen the other roll, I guess
He
would've-
totally would have been like,
Yeah.
the self-sacrifice, be like, yeah, I'll go with you if you let these people go.
Clear path, let him go. When he's gone, we come willingly. But if he doesn't get out of here, then I blow it. We can all get out of this. This doesn't have to be a big old fight scene death party.
Anybody who wants to help him on his persuasion can roll, but I'm going to make you tell me what your character says to add to his
Is
persuasiveness.
it persuasion or
Oh,
can I
okay, then
support
I'll
with
go with
He's
Persuasion.
going for the persuasioning.
Can I support with the
Then
intimidation?
I know what I was going to do, but now I don't.
And things like, for the game, Mieda's going to be happy with you either way. She doesn't even have to know I'm here.
That sounds like a great persuasion.
You get one from Thane adding in.
Kieran hoists her sword and stabs it into the wall next to the machine and smiles. 8.
8. Okay, so one with a raise. That's 2.
0 for me.
Hondo didn't roll.
Hondo-
does not support this plan.
So 10 total then.
Okay, you guys in the audience don't know, but we're holding up our
Fingers,
hands.
yeah.
We're holding up fingers to keep
As we
tally.
count.
That's a success with
One raise.
raise. Okay, and they're going to roll to see.
Do they get supported from all of the endless minions?
I know, right? No, because they do follow a command structure, so it's ultimately like the commander gets to
Whoever,
make the
yeah.
decision. So he stops for a minute and thinks about it. You can kind of tell that he's like, after a pause, he like puts his gun up like it's not pointing at you anymore. And he's like, but everyone else keeps their guns on you because they're highly trained. He's like, all right, if you four come with me, I'll let him go.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to see Thane leave. That's part of the deal. We got to see him go, man.
I give my special watch that he gave me back to him.
And mine axe, except my axe is just a wrist thingy that he gave me.
Yeah. mine
Okay. When you say that, he like backs away from the doorway and he like gives like a motion to his men and they all back up like a path. And so Thane like stops for a minute and like looks back at you four. Then he turns and leaves.
Okay, so once Thane is gone, I just like let go of my gun so that the fingers and it does that swinging thing, which is hanging in my hand now. It's gonna be great, guys. I've never even played a full game of checkers, so
Yeah, the guards come in and 2 grab each of you and lead you away. So You guys are being led away from the room that you were just in where the generator was and taken through the hallways deeper into the complex. As you kind of feel like up till now you've been kind of walking around the outer perimeter of the complex, like the outer walls of Fortress Nowhere. But now you guys are getting more into the inner sanctum.
So we have no weapons?
You don't have your gun.
Of course not. Yeah.
And
for
Hondo
sure not.
doesn't have his gun. I would say that Thane still has his snap blades just because they don't know what the poop it is.
And
then
And same deal with.
I don't know that they like full on pat you down and check for things. So
But
is it hidden or is
It's
like
my
that?
boot. It's not that big.
No,
it's like a
said.
shiv, right?
Yeah,
it's a
like-
shiv.
It's like this big.
Well, it's like a dagger.
So they take you kind of to this big archway. It's starting to get a little bit more noisy. Like you can hear, yeah.
And we're like
You're
in a
hearing other
central
voices of
complex
people
now.
talking, and you're passing more guards dressed kind of in the same way as the guards that apprehended you. There's like servant type people walking around with things like maintenance type people, kind of eerily like what you're used to seeing at Cafe Nowhere. There's like maintenance staff around. That's kind of what you're seeing as
So
well.
we're pretty sure none of these guys are real.
They're real enough to touch us, but they're not real.
just like the people back in Cafe Nowhere.
Are they all wearing the masks?
No, so the soldiers are wearing masks. The maintenance people kind of look like just people.
People, robots, elves, dwarves.
Exactly.
Everything.
Anything that the universe decided to create. It's almost like the universe is kind of creating things that Mieda wants. So it's trying to please Mieda.
Okay.
So they kind of bring you to this outer area and they're like, wait here.
Okay.
So they've got a bunch of guards around still, and the commander guy kind of goes up. There's a part where there's this staircase that goes upward to kind of a internal citadel looking thing in probably what you would guesstimate to be like a central dome area.
Okay. So are we're under the dome?
Yes.
Is it big enough that it feels like we're outside, or is it
It's
contained?
bigger. It actually maybe reminds you a little bit of the Underdark in the D&D
Okay.
universe. And the citadel that he's walking up the steps, it kind of looks a little bit like a ziggurat, I think they're called. Like the pyramids, but like the South American pyramids.
Oh.
Oh,
like
yeah,
in
yeah,
Turks,
yeah.
Not too. What's it called?
The Aztec temples.
Like the Aztec temple.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's made out of that same kind of grayish, brownish, either metal or stone. You can't really tell.
And there's people everywhere. Are they doing anything specific? Or are they just walking to and fro? Or they're
So the maintenance one looks like they're walking to and fro. The soldiers are kind of like ruffians being in a dystopian
okay?
society.
But there's no like machines or anything going
Not
on.
among them,
Okay.
no.
How many soldiers are on with us?
There is a lot. So there's like at least hundreds in this area. You think at one point when there were the refugees trying to escape the destruction of the multiverse, all of these soldiers had a purpose at one point,
Huh?
and now they're just leftovers.
Wow. I turn to one of them and say, "Hey, buddy, what's the games?" And Hondo knows if they don't talk to me, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just.
Hondo makes a friend.
I'm just wondering if they would talk to you or not. Yeah, I'm going to say he probably doesn't talk to you. Though as far as he's concerned, you're a prisoner, and he doesn't need to tell you anything.
Like
Hondo shrugs.
Thane shrugs.
Kieran shrugs.
I do a backflip.
Well, Mr. Show Off.
So as you look around, like there's other guards that seem like they're off duty, but it's all seems like it's maybe just a show. It's almost like they've been programmed to make the people feel comfortable and then just kept on with that programming.
Man, I could really go for a chocolate soda right now. That would make me so comfortable.
Sorry. What Did you
happened?
say chocolate?
Chocolate soda. It's a special. You wouldn't know it. It's
soda.
not
Ooh, it's
invented
cottage
yet.
cheese and
Yeah.
chocolate?
Yeah, right.
Call it chocolate soda, please. One of those.
Yeah, you don't get anything.
See, that always works in the cafe.
You think that, I mean, the root universe could be different than your root universe. You're not
Sure.
really sure, but maybe Mieda was such a strong personality, or maybe she's magically somehow captured the control of the root itself. Finally, the commander comes back. As he's walking back down the stairs, he just waves his hand at some of the soldiers. He's like, yep, the mistress wants them in the games. Get them ready. Take them down.
They take us away.
Yeah.
I
So
turn
into the games?
as we're being pushed. I look at the captain and I say, "Captain Galathiel was so much cooler. You have a lot to live up to, man."
I don't know, Captain Galathiel.
He talked to you, but he didn't talk to me.
That's true.
Oh.
You might.
Well, no, the one guard wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm really good at chess.
Isn't
Did
he?
you fall somewhere?
Yeah.
They're
what happened?
pushing us
Yeah,
along.
did that guy just say he's really good at did that guy just say he's really good at jazz?
Yes.
Scooby-Doo bop bop.
Right? He's
In
got
the
a
game
saxophone
of jazz.
Yeah, it's the
So
jazz game.
definitely don't give us a jazz challenge.
Because
gonna win.
that guy will win. All right, so they take you guys down some stairs. You guys kind of go deeper down in, and he takes you to these under things. Kind of looks like a dungeon. There's bars and things. They take you down to some kind of slave type people, and they separate you. So the slave kind of takes you away to your own cell, where they pretty much force you to strip down, and they give you like some
Excuse me?
clothes too. Yeah, you have a female slave that's with you and
Oh,
forces
okay.
you. Yeah.
I mean, they're not real anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So shoes do come off of Hondo. So
Achoo! And then he throws it under the bench.
the dagger.
Yeah.
Trying to do that without them noticing.
Sure.
Stealth roll.
Oh, good.
At least you get a chance.
Yeah.
I'll give you a roll.
That is a 10.
Okay. All right. You do manage to throw it under like a. They've got like a cot like bench thing in your cell.
So I'm changing into the slave outfit, and I say, or gladiator outfit.
It's
Whatever.
more like a gladiator outfit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm changing into the gladiator outfit, and I look at the guy who's watching me, and I say, "You're lucky I'm not ashamed." And then I start grabbing the clothes and putting them on. Hey, Hondo, Thane, Kieran, you guys close?
You got that guy staring at you while you get dressed?
Yeah, he's super creepy. I'm gonna call him Chuck. Wait,
me.
sorry.
You little shit.
What I meant, I just wanted a random name.
I'm going to call mine Isaac. Stop looking at me, Isak.
I forgot your name is Chuck.
My guy's name actually is Isaac.
At least he's talking to you.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's
a good
nice.
guy. Good guy. Got 2 kids.
Good guy.
Yeah,
Are you
just really
staring at
making
him
a
while you're
living.
saying this?
Are you getting dressed and your eyes are locked with each other
There's,
right now?
there's no one in myself.
Oh, lucky.
There is a guy in his cell, but hasn't talked. Yeah, so it's what you expect out of gladiator uniform, just like the Roman kind of look to it a little bit.
Jeez, this looks like the Halloween costume from when I was 6.
I like this.
Honda's like, I have to wear a
It's
skirt.
so free.
They actually give you your choice of weapons.
Laser gun. I picked laser gun. Give me the laser gun.
They do have energy weapons.
Wait, I spoke
They
too
do?
soon. What is the biggest, baddest piece
Yeah.
of tech that there's there? I thought it was
the
just going to
inventory.
be.
Yeah, they do have stuff there that you're looking at, but they're like, just choose what you want.
I want a nuke, a portable nuclear device launcher. I picked
Want to
that.
kill us all?
I want a time machine.
I want a time machine for my weapon.
I want an infinity trigger.
Combat by time travel.
Time travel.
Yeah,
I should get a book. I mean, I guess
that's a bad weapon.
Yeah,
The
that's going to
book?
be a terrible
You just throw the
terrible-
book
I
at
need,
gonna
a,
do
I need
anything.
a
Unless you
Savage
do
Worlds.
magic.
It's a magic book.
Magic
Yeah.
book. Do I have snap blades though?
They have the equivalent of snap blades there.
But not my snap blade?
No, the guy made you take your snap blades
That
off.
dick. I hate Isaac.
I know.
Did you choose to reveal that they were snap blades? Because they would have made you strip.
I didn't like make it known that they're snap blades. But,
Okay.
Like, do they care if we?
Yeah, they took your clothes away. Those are being incinerated, probably.
What? My snap blades?
They
Incinerated.
probably are taking your clothes
What?
away.
They're gonna incinerate
It's
my
okay.
snap
These are
blades?
actual.
cafe
They're
will
taking
give
your
it
stuff
back.
away, yeah. So
The cafe will give it back.
No.
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 I'm like,
I'm taking
as soon
those.
as like my jacket's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not having it happen. If they try to take it, I'm going to try to take it right back.
I'll
All right.
fight Isaac.
okay, they do start to take them
Nope.
away.
Nope. I grab it back.
I grab
Hey, those
my.
are mine. What the hell, brah?
That jacket's my sister's, you dick. I'm not letting you have it.
All
Just
right.
like these boxers.
So they see some resistance, so they start calling in the guards. So more guards show up.
Do you have a
What's the
weapon?
problem
Then
here?
I hide my weapons under the bed like Hondo.
Do you try to hide it?
Do
Now
it,
that you're
bro.
standing there naked and they're taking. I guess you do have your. Now you're wearing the gladiator clothes.
Yeah. Can I hide it on my person?
You can try.
What?
Roll a stealth.
Stealth? That's a 9.
You got a 9.
That's a success with a raise.
For the sake of time, I'm just gonna say that you hit it. You hid the snap blades.
Okay, good.
The rest of your clothes are being taken away. Isaac, you want to try and save your jacket?
Yeah.
Just wear it.
Well, they took it away, but I try to grab it and put it back on over my gladiator outfit.
Well, as I'm saying, just put it on underneath the gladiator.
Okay, a
outfit.
guard comes into your and he's like, "What's the problem here?"
Listen, man, it's not a very good form of armor. It's just a family heirloom, and I'm holding it for somebody. I can't let you take it away. There's no combat advantage for me to having this in the game.
If he ends up dying with it, it doesn't matter either way, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna die either
You're
way.
from the other.
I
you're
am.
from
I'm
the
the
other
only
room.
from the other one. Because I heard all those things.
Your Hondo voice echoing from like a few cells down.
Yeah.
That means he's helping me.
Yeah.
And then, I should help if I can.
No.
But-
Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your persuasion, and you roll yours to see if you helped.
They're not gonna try to take my mask, are they?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
See, we gotta fight for this stuff, guys.
Gotta fight.
You
for
got to
the
try and
right.
convince them why you need to keep your mask.
Sorry, Spence.
You didn't?
No. I got 0 help
What'd you
for
get, Spence?
I got
Well-
a 3.
I got a 6.
Okay. He looks at you, the guard, and then he looks at the jacket, and then he looks back at you, and he kind of gives like a like a scoff, He's like, let the loser wear the jacket.
Yes.
That's a personal victory in itself. All right. So, yeah, when they're taking your clothes off and they're like, your mask too, please.
They're gonna take rope.
I know. That's why I have to do my own roll.
Everybody's rolling to keep something of themselves.
I got an 8.
Yeah, an 8.
I keep my hat.
Let me see if you keep
Hopefully,
your hat.
you're making an opposed roll.
Okay, yeah, you keep your hat. Yes. What did you say to keep your hat?
Don't touch the hat.
Now they're looking at the hat like it's now like what's advantageous about it? Like why? And
It's
they're
just
like
a
look at
hat.
it and they're like, what does it do?
It keeps my head warm.
So it's literally just a hat.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Go ahead and wear your stupid hat.
Yes. And there's nothing crazy special about rope. It's my hat.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they'll let you keep it.
Yeah. And I
It has
have
a name though.
I
It's
have
like-
whip and wrench back at the house, so
The other two hats
in my closet. So
whip and wrench.
yeah. No.
I
get whip.
love
Thing.
that.
I get
Actually.
whip. Why wrench?
I kind of wish.
I don't know.
I kind of wish you had lost rope just so we could have
Whip.
and then something happens to whip, and then there's wrench.
Just put on wrench.
Yep.
Would a 4 fail?
Right now it's a fail.
Well, there's that, and I guess you get my mask too.
Oh no! So they took away your mask, but they do have an assortment of helmets that you with face mask things. If you
Oh,
wanted.
okay, cool. I'm fine with that then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get a helmet that
Okay, that covers your
covers
face.
my business.
Or I guess they would probably have like battle
They have
masks
clothes
as
that cover
well
your
that you could
business.
use if you wanted.
I want to put on my snap blades, and I feel like I would either hide it under a gauntlet or match it with another one,
Okay.
so I can use it.
You think that maybe if you strategically put it on at a time when you're suiting up with your weapons, maybe nobody would really know that they weren't a weapon you got from them?
Okay, so
Makes
we don't
sense.
have weapons here yet. Okay,
No, there's like an assortment you can pick from. So right now it's probably still hidden, but you can pick your time to put it on.
gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
That was my
I
plan. was
hide
put it on
mine
when
in my
you're-
back right here underneath my
Your
gladiator
dagger?
stuff. Mhm.
Okay. You guys are all suited up. You guys see each other
So we
in your
do
gladiator.
we come into like one central chamber?
Yeah, so they take you to like a pen type chamber where you guys would sit. They have weapons you can pick from. So go ahead.
Can I have a bazooka?
No, there's not a bazooka there.
Damn, no bazooka, huh? Okay, I was gonna take a laser pistol from the rack and bring it over to whatever guard took away my crap and say, "Look, man, this thing is exactly what I brought in. Just give me back my gun. It's got my name etched into it."
The guy who has your stuff kind of looks at the weapon master or whatever, and the weapon master like gives a signal like for him to bring it over to him. So he hands your gun over to the weapon master, and the weapon master like inspects it and like shoots a target with it. And he's like, "All right, you could use this."
Yes.
So he'll hand you your gun back.
Okay, so I take my gun, and the reason I did this is because I have a edge called trademark weapon, and I get bonuses to using my weapon.
Your weapon. Ah.
Cool.
So I go to the weapons master, any of them,
Yeah.
I guess, and I say, "Well, what am I fighting? If I'm fighting something up close, I want something sharp. If I want fighting something in distance, I want something I can shoot."
I can't say who you're going to be fighting. Best be prepared.
Shit.
Well, I can't prepare for a gunfight with a knife.
You don't want to bring a knife to a
you have to pick
gunfight.
only
Yep.
one weapon.
Yeah, they're kind of saying only one weapon.
Makes sense.
Can you have a shield as well?
Yes, you can have a shield as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get a Roman helmet and a shield along with my laser pistol.
Okay.
And I want one that's like rectangular so I can just stick it in the ground and then get behind it as like full cover.
All right. Nice. All right, they get you one of those. A full cover shield.
I guess I'll take a shield too. Why
Okay.
not?
What do you want it to look like?
I'll take one of the
One
sweet
that's-
shields too.
One that can like strap onto the wrist, let's say.
Okay.
'Cause I'm realizing that my sword tends to be huge when it comes out.
Oh, that's true.
So if you can just
Nothing
kinda
too
go like
cumbersome, but
yeah.
still
So yeah, just like a
protective.
small like little buckler.
Do we
You have
have
a shield?
No, I mean, yeah, I want a shield, but I'm just trying to.
What
think
does a
of-
shield do? Does it give you a bonus to armor?
Depends on the shield. Usually it's a bonus to armor, but you can also their cover is a cover system is actually a thing in this, so I'm looking that
Oh.
up right now.
So your toughness score, if I beat your toughness score, that's when I start doing damage. If I didn't, it's like your AC in D&D.
Okay, so
Like your
okay,
armor class.
so yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Armor adds to your toughness, which is
Gotcha.
equivalent to AC.
So here's how this works. So let's say I roll to hit you and I get past your parry. Then I have to roll to see if I did damage to you, and I have to beat your toughness in order for you to take any damage.
Okay.
But if I get a success, you're shaken. You haven't taken any wounds yet. It just means that I would still have to roll above your toughness before you take any damage.
But that's every time you try to attack. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
But
gonna be
once you're
long.
shaken, okay, then if you're shaken and I do no more damage to you, then it's a wound. and I have to keep wounding you up to, I think, your toughness. And then once I've wounded you, all of your toughness gone, then you're down. And for every wound you take, you're at a -1 for everything you roll. So if you've taken 1 wound, you've got a -1 to everything. If you've taken 2 wounds, you're at a -2 for everything. If you've got 3 wounds, you're at a -3 for everything.
Okay.
All right.
I feel
so you guys are
I
all
feel not
suited
ready,
up.
but I'm ready.
I
Yeah,
need
I
a
feel-
gun first.
What do you want for a weapon?
Oh,
Because
right.
they
I
still
gotta
don't know
pick my- I
that
gotta
that's a
pick my
snap blade.
weapon.
They don't know that you have the snap blade still, so you could get another weapon if you want.
I would be comfortable with my Colt.
All right. So they were taking yours away. Do you want to get another one, or do you want yours?
Is there a better looking one?
Yeah. There's
Then I-
cool looking ones.
Then I want that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And would I need a belt for ammo? Or is it literally like I can only use it 6 times?
They have something that looks similar, but that you don't have to reload.
That's the one I want. But I just think it's funny that I'm holding this massive shield and just pew pew.
Pew, pew.
And then you have to drop the shield and reload really quick, and then
But not anymore with
but not
this gun.
anymore with this gun.
That's the gun I want. The non-reloader.
So you guys all have your weapons? You all ready?
Yeah.
I talked to the weapon master. So is there any tips you can give us before we go in?
He's like, don't die.
How do I not die in here?
You be better than your opponent at fighting.
Is there a weapon in here that can guarantee that?
He just smiles really big at you and he's like, have fun. I don't know who you're fighting. I don't know what happens when you win because mainly it's never really happened.
Oh,
What do you
God.
mean it's never happened?
oh.
Look at this place.
A winner has never happened?
Challengers like you guys.
This place sure is lived in for having not been fought in.
Well,
Oh, no, it's been fought in, but none of the challengers win.
Oh. Until today. Right. Right, Hondo?
Aren't you a plucky little ray of sunshine?
Hondo gives you like a...
Well, you're soon gonna have 4 winners walk through these doors.
That's the
so-
spirit. See, that's what we need, Hondo.
right.
He's like, yeah, I never heard anybody say that before.
Don't listen to this fake man.
Yeah.
we're gonna kick butt. We're the best. This is gonna be cake. Give me a Benny. I'm overconfident.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that's all I have to do is say, give me a Benny?
No, well, it helps if you remind me, but I don't know what your hindrances are or your edges. So I'm supposed to award them when you're playing well to your hindrances and edges, but I don't know what those are.
Just so you know, my hindrances are Doubting Thomas, Stubborn, and Vow.
Oh, you've been.
He's been doing that. Yeah.
Here, have a Benny.
I'm not saying I have to have one, but I don't mind having one. Thank you.
Because you're a doubting Thomas.
A lot.
I'm curious and
I'm
loyal.
Oh.
Curious and loyal.
I'm all thumbs and wanted.
You're
What?
all thumbs?
It's a elf thing. It's
okay.
like
Oh, yeah.
I'm bad with technology because I'm magic. It's like machinery doesn't like to work around me
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm
Like
magic.
Dresden.
The Dresden rule.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
fine, I guess.
It's
I
stupid.
guess,
though,
and he was so close to that power source earlier.
Yeah, I don't think it didn't malfunction.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's,
so-
could've been
Well, no,
bad.
one more. Hondo turns to the guy again and says, hey, do you have any, they're like little balls, and when you pull a pin out, they explode?
Like, we're not giving you explosives.
All right.
All right,
It's a good try, though.
that makes sense.
Okay, so we
All
go
right.
into the arena, I guess?
Yeah, so there's one guy there and he looks kind of grizzled. He's got scars and stuff. And he's like, all right, which one of you guys is going first?
All of us.
No, that's
We're
not
a
how this
team.
works.
We're a
It's
team.
kind of a one at a time thing.
I got this.
Okay, good. I was about to say Hondo might go first, but
All right, pretty lady.
Way worse when he says it, huh?
Yeah,
Got a creepy vibe.
cringeworthy.
So there is some like some trumpets blowing fanfares, and all the guards have kind of, and the lollygagging people that you saw upstairs.
So are there people
the
like
pyramid.
above us in the audience? That,
Yeah, there's people in the
Okay.
audience, mostly made up of the like minion guard people, but also
is it
some of the other.
is it a coliseum or is it a pyramid? I thought it was a pyramid.
The pyramid is where he went up to talk to Mieda.
Huh?
Now you guys have been taken down to like a gladiator arena type thing.
But we can see the pyramid from where we're at. I
yeah,
assume.
you can see the pyramid. They let you, being Kieran, out of the pit, and they're like, okay. He's like, come on, follow me.
You
He's
had a
like,
little
all
bit
right,
to
you
drink.
stay
Okay.
here.
What's stopping us from going up where she is?
The other guards.
But that's it, though. There's no opening. Like, there's no.
Oh, you guys can see out. There's
Okay.
there's like barred windows and stuff.
Hey man, you need a drink?
Yeah, you got
You seem a little sober.
You got something to give me?
No, but
Then shut your mouth.
I actually did a second ago. Damn it. I had a flask in my inventory from when I created a
It's
kid.
now incinerated.
do you have a drink for me?
No.
Persuasion roll.
Was
I'm
that a
technically
no?
not supposed to drink on the job.
No one will be able to tell.
All right, so you get out into the middle of the arena, Kieran. And
Hope
you
I
can
don't
see,
die.
I know, right? You can see all the audience around, and they're like cheering and stuff. And some are booing you, some are cheering you.
I'm like turning around with a hand on the hip and like waving
Right.
like they're all my fans.
You got like you're looking incredibly sexy in your gladiator leather kind of whatever.
Leather mini skirt,
Yeah.
olive.
Far
you know.
cry from your magical girl days. It's more Xena warrior princess now. Oh, everything goes back to Xena.
Xena. Xena always comes back.
Right? Across the arena is another gate to another pit. So that gate slowly opens and a man steps out. Huge.
Is it
like,
the Hulk?
Taller,
Hulk, isn't it?
bulkier, kind of has like like animal stripes tattooed on his arms
Tiger
and
stripes?
stuff.
Is he
Is this
elvish?
Copernicus?
No, it's more like I don't know, more like
Still-
tribal.
Is
type.
it Copernicus?
This universe Copernicus.
You can't tell he's wearing a helmet,
Okay.
so I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, he looks pretty proficient with the weapons that he has. So
What weapons does he have?
he's got a broadsword and a shield.
He's a human, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
he looks like he might be a human. He's wearing a helmet, so you can't really tell what his face looks like or if he's got like other
Okay.
distinguishing features.
Does he say anything?
Nope. He kind of growls.
Is there any way for us to tell if this is a real person or created by the root?
There's really no way to tell right now. The way that you're looking at him, you're just like, you don't know. It was your understanding that the only real people are you four and Mieda and Thien, but you don't know. It
Okay.
seemed, yeah.
Do we also know the stakes? Like, we just don't know what happens if we win, right?
You're pretty sure.
Don't
They kind of insinuated to this point that it's just a fight to the death.
Well, right off the bat, I'm going to summon the Sword of Justice
Nice.
because I
Nice.
need that.
Pink sparkles come out only when it's summoned. Some of the crowd things seem to think that was nice.
Well, that,
Oh, look at that.
that seemed nice.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
That was
it.
real great.
You seem to have a
Yeah,
lot of the
good for her.
girls following. They're like, oh yeah, girl power, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, kind of
With that enthusiasm, too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, like
Girl power. Where's my
girl
beer?
power. She's awesome.
Okay, so after she does the sword and it's like, fanfare and stuff, she's also going to activate the armor power, hopefully.
All right,
I hand you a Benny and I roll again.
because she rolled badly, so the Benny you just earned is now forfeit.
And then I got a 5, so I'm much happier with that.
Hooray! So that's one success. So you have
So I get the extra 2 points of armor.
right.
Oh, I hope I don't die. Okay.
Me too.
All right, so they have a
Four.
big gong up above, up on one side of the Coliseum, kind of up above. They've got a big gong, and the guy with the gong ringer drumstick thing, the gong ringer looks like he's looking up at the top of the pyramid, like waiting. When he looks like he got what he needed, he looks back at the gong and rings it. So there's a loud gong crash. Immediately, your opponent starts at you.
Cool. I'm starting at him too.
All right, cards. We need playing cards.
Oh, yes!
So in Savage Worlds, initiative is decided by a draw of the card. Not draw. I'm passing them out. So I'm going to pass out the cards, and
It's just you and Kelsey, though.
yeah,
isn't it?
just right now. And whoever has the higher card goes first.
Do you want me to shuffle?
And then on the next round, we draw again.
I'm a 9.
You got a 9, and he got an 8, which means you get to go first. And then next round, we draw again. So it could go in a different order next.
Oh,
Really?
that's cool.
That is kind of cool.
So they could go like
Oh.
4 times in a row?
And I don't know that we're doing the
Yeah.
optional rule with the Joker, but I didn't take them out. Did you take them out of here?
He did not.
I guess we're doing it.
All right, so we start ace down to deuce. Whoever has the higher card goes first. With this optional rule, if you get a joker, you get to decide where in the order you go, and then we reshuffle.
As we are charging at each other, I'm going to hopefully leap and swing at my sword at him.
Okay,
The leap is for flavor. It is not an extra
it's
move.
not a higher ground.
Oh, no, it's
No, there's a-
literally just like flavory. I really hope that I put my points in the right place. Is it fighting that determines whether I hit?
Yeah.
Please, thank you. Okay.
Roll
Okay.
your fighting, and it has to beat his parry in order to hit.
I'm getting hit so many times.
What'd you get?
Hope
I
you got a
got
lot of
a
toughness.
6.
Okay, so that actually does beat his parry. So now you rolled your damage.
Okay, cool.
And you still keep your wild die when you roll it, but we're not, house rule, we're not doing the exploding dice on damage rolls. So even if you roll the max on a dice, you just keep
We're not exploding on attack. Right.
On damage.
On damage.
So you are on attack, not on damage.
Gotcha.
Well, my wild was the same as that, so we'll just do that. And it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
His toughness, you succeeded, plus at least 4 over, so you get 1 raise. Which means that the success shook him, and then the 1 raise caused 1 wound. And now he's at a since he's wounded once, he's at a -1 to all of his following rolls. So he'll keep taking wounds as long as he's shaken. So at the turn, I think at the start of your turn, you do a spirit roll to try and unshake. Yes?
So wild cards can take 3 wounds and still function. If another wound would be caused after that, they're incapacitated.
Is Big Beefy a wild card?
He's a wild card. So he has to try and get a raise if he wants to unshake and attack you this turn. Does that make sense? If he just succeeds, he just unshakes. But if he succeeds with at least a 4 over, that's 1 raise, then he gets to do
Actual attack.
an actual attack.
When you say +4, you mean just 4?
It's your success plus 4 is a raise. Every 4 over the success is he has to only get a 4 on his spirit roll to unshake himself. That's just a normal success. But if he gets an 8, he unshakes himself and gets to do an attack.
Is somewhat more complex than I thought.
Oh, guess what? I am using a Benny on behalf of him.
What's his name? What's his name? He's a wild card. He has to have a
apparently
name.
his name is Beefy. What was it? It's Meat Candy. He is unshaken, but he does not get to attack.
But is
Okay,
there-
good. So then we do the playing cards again?
Now we do the playing cards again. What'd you get?
Damn.
So
Okay.
he gets to go first this time, and since he's unshaken, he can do an actual attack. So he swings his claymore at you. So he's going to roll if he hits you. What is your parry?
My parry is 6.
Okay. You successfully block the attack with your shield. So his
goodness.
broadsword comes crashing against your shield in a brief shower of normal colored sparks. And now it's your turn.
Cool. I am going to attack him.
Okay.
Okay.
You missed.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't
So you swing around with an attack of your own with the sword, clashes against his shield. Next round.
Okay.
He got an ace, you got a 5, which means he goes first,
Does.
and he's going to attack you again. He misses. And now it's your turn. It's going to be really sad when neither of us can kill each other. But we look really cool
This is
doing it.
fun.
Oh, like we
It's a
look
good back and
rad.
forth, back and forth fight.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
I failed again.
All right. You guys are, right now, you're doing a good job at getting your shield into place against the other one's attack.
Hondo is oofing and eyeing over all this.
No, I went the bottom. Wait, no. I went
Well,
back.
so you go first this time.
Please.
What'd you get? A 1 and a 2?
1 and a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh my
All right.
gosh. I've been rolling really well
Yeah.
for a lot of things.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
But this is just for the attack, not for the
So
damage, right?
this
Yeah,
is the
right.
attack with, so it's only 1. So he gets to add a d6 onto his damage for the 1 raise during the attack.
But what if you get 2 raises during the attack? You get 2 d6s?
Yep.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay.
Damn.
Yep.
So he's gonna attack you now. Add a d6. So he did a total of
What?
10. What's your toughness?
7.
So he got a success with no raise. So you're
Okay.
shaken. Here's for the next round.
Ace, bitch.
Damn it! I got a king and you.
It's okay,
Oh.
I'm shaking though, so.
So roll a spirit check to try and unshake.
So I got the. Oh, they're both high. They're both the highest.
You get to re-roll that 8.
Yeah, you get to keep rolling.
Don't I get a reroll?
You
Reroll
can reroll
both.
both and find out which one ends up adding
Okay.
up to more.
So I got a 6 and an 8.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
that's
So a
higher,
7
yeah.
and an 8 together.
15.
15.
So you needed a 4 to unshake. So you're unshaken.
Okay.
And then you got raises. You got enough raises, but that just means you get to take a normal action.
Cool.
We're spirited.
So that was just for getting her out unshaken.
This one has fire as well.
Thank you.
What'd you get?
I got an 8 and then a 3, so
This is an
11.
attack, right?
This is to hit.
The hit. Okay, so you got a success with 1 raise.
So he's shaken.
Well, so he's not
Right,
shaken.
so he's not shaken
Oh, okay.
yet.
So I
Yeah.
gotta do my damage.
You got to
first.
roll and try to beat his toughness.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
So I guess I'll take 2 of those, and we'll go 5, and then my +2, so
7?
Yeah.
You did a success, so he's shaken.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I didn't do one of my d6s.
Why?
Because I had the 2
One was-
from my attack for strength, the d6, and then my wild card, but I didn't do my extra d6 for getting a raise.
For damage. Okay.
So let me just get.
For getting a raise in your attack.
So this is the raise. Fuck.
Oh.
5. It literally was like stuck.
Okay.
It was stuck.
So
About to
Kelsey has a box she's rolling her dice into, and it landed like leaning against the side of the box, so kind of on an angle.
And she just hit it.
So we just kind of pushed it down to whatever number made sense, and apparently it's 5. So that's at least one over. So
Yeah.
he is shaken and wounded again.
Right.
So there's a lot of this back and forth fighting between you, where you guys are hitting shields, and you've started to try and map out his pattern. So you kind of feigned an attack at one time, and when he moved his shield in there, you're like, yeah. And then you like
Yeah.
totally alter the attack, jab him really hard. Now he's kind of like swaying because he's stunned. So he's like kind of staggering a little bit, and you jabbed your light sword into his side, so he's bleeding from his side. And he did not unshake on his turn, so he's still kind of staggered. As you're stabbing him and stuff, it feels like that hollow kind of hit that were on the Faceless 5. So like you could tell that when your blade went through them, you weren't getting the resistance of a normal.
I mean, this is
body.
probably just a shadow man.
Yeah,
Don't.
it's probably a creation of the root universe.
Does that mean if I stabbed Angie, might be the same?
Let's not
I've never
experiment.
tried it. You don't know.
Huh, that's interesting though.
Wow, the cards are with
The
Kelsey.
cards are at least favoring
So
me.
it's your turn again. You drew a 10, I drew a 3, which means you go first.
Okay, so well, I got an 8. I'm just gonna take that. That was a 5.
Okay.
So 8 plus 5
13 is
to hit.
it's to his parry. So it is a hit with, that's actually 2 successes.
So I get 2d6 on my damage.
So you get 2d6 on your damage. Let's do
I have
this.
5 d6 in my hand right now.
Nice.
Just listen to this pain.
Listen to this. This is what pain sounds like. Who those you keep because they're your bonus damage.
We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then my 2.
11?
No, 12.
That was a success and a raise, at least one raise, which would make it on his threshold. So he is down.
Yeah, I'd probably like kick him over and like
And
spin
then,
the
yeah.
blade on top and just kind of like slam
Yeah,
it
so-
down into him.
Kind
Well,
of in a stabbing motion, like a
it's
dagger
like
stab.
a stabbing motion and then maybe like
A
rip
slide
it
out
up,
sideways,
like sort of like
okay.
so she kind of like if it was like the head area,
Sure.
she'd slice that puppy right off.
All right, the
And
audience.
then raises the sword in the air. And
Yes.
it's just like, yeah.
And the audience is going out of their minds with just the excitement of what just effing happened. The guy's like, way to go! Like he singles you back over and he's like, get back into the pit. I was like, what's your name again?
I am Kieran, and you are definitely entertained.
Nice. Who is next? He's like, okay, you're all gonna fight eventually.
There's only one guard at the door, right?
In the door into the gladiator arena?
Uh-huh.
Well, there's a bunch
Yes.
of guards in the same room as you, though.
But not guarding the door.
Not
Okay.
guarding the door, but I mean, they're still there.
I go up to the drunk guard and I say, "Hey man, that was really entertaining, but you know what would be really entertaining? If you let more than one person into the arena next fight.
Or 3 at a time.
How amazing would that be? You would get promoted so fast for making the most entertaining, exciting fight this arena has ever seen."
Medea would love you.
They probably won't even realize
Here's
you're
an
drunk.
idea.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't even realize you were drunk. It's such a good idea. You'd be a genius.
I'm not drunk. Who said I was drunk?
You could buy so much alcohol
guy
with
did.
the
You
money your
did.
promotion
Actually,
will get
you
you.
said you were drunk.
Oh, that sounds like something I do.
They would hail you as the most amazing man in the
Roll
bar.
a persuasion.
There we go.
You got it.
We all helped with this one, right?
I am supporting Spencer, and I just got a 4.
I got a 4 as well. So that's one support.
The reason I said it is because I think Spencer started it.
Yep.
So
I
Yeah.
spent a Benny to re-roll, and that was a very good success. Hang on a sec though. It's gonna 12
Plus R2.
plus 2. 12 plus 2, so
You
14.
guys can stop. You probably shouldn't even have used the Benny, but good. I let you make that decision.
It was a fail without
He's
the Benny.
drunk. He's drunk. He rolled 2 ones.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't that hard to persuade him. But he's like, I can't make a call like that on my own, but I'm flattered that you think I can. So he like stumbles over to the one of the guards and he like grabs a piece of paper and like writes a bunch of stuff on it real fast and he like checks and makes sure you guys aren't reading what he's writing. And then he writes a little bit more and then he gives it to one of the guys and the guy disappears. You guys wait about 10 minutes and then the guard returns. The guy who came back gave a piece of paper to the drunk guy and he's like, all right, you can do it. Give me a second. And I gotta go arrange something. And he like stumbles out of the pit. So you guys stand out in the middle of the arena now, and the people are cheering. And then through the other gate across the way, the door lifts, and another 2 tough guys come out. They look kind of similar to the last guy. They've got spears and stuff. And then
Not so scary.
black, larger than a normal like panther, but a large black cat type creature, wild beast comes out wearing armor as well.
Which one do you think was mine? Whose was whose?
Everybody wants
Can
the
Joshua
cat,
tell
right?
us?
No, you don't know now.
So they didn't really tell us, like, am I on your team? Or...
Skins and shirts.
yeah.
Let's just
And
assume
Hondo flexes out of his
Out of his clothes.
his, his hard leather armor
Yeah.
Yeah.
explodes.
And now he's just wearing a skirt.
It actually hits the panther in the eye and does some damage.
Oh man.
You guys ready for this?
No, but
Ready.
let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, card. Okay.
Jack.
Nine,
Jack.
nine,
Jack.
nine,
Jack.
nine,
Jack.
nine.
Jack.
10, 10, 10,
So-
10, 10.
Spencer, Isaac. Spencer. Isaac goes first. One of you goes first.
Spizek.
Isaac.
2 of them are exactly the same as what Kieran fought, right? Like it's not.
Not exactly that. I mean, they're big, beefy guys in helmets and stuff, but they've got different weapons. You can't tell if they got different skill sets. They definitely have different tattoos.
Do we know what
Okay.
weapons they do have?
Yeah, you can see like one's got like a spear type thing, and or maybe a trident type thing, and one's got more of a battle axe type thing.
Feels unfair that we brought guns.
I know, right? Okay, so I slam my shield down into the dirt, and then I use it horizontally, and then I crouch behind it a little bit as cover, and then I aim for the cat, and then I open fire with my laser pistol on said cat.
So you would roll against their parry.
Their collective parry?
No, the cat's
Oh,
parry.
okay.
Katy Perry. Kitty Perry.
That's what the cat's name is now.
This is now Kitty Perry.
Kitty Perry.
Kitty Purry.
Kitty Purry. Oh!
That's good.
Anyway, what'd you get?
I got a 6.
Okay, so that is a normal success.
Perfect. So that
Just
means
a success.
I can hit.
You hit. Now you would need to roll
Okay, damage. 11 damage.
All right, it's
Nope.
shaken.
Yeah, 11 damage.
It's shaken.
It's shaken.
but not wounded.
11.
Shaken, not
Damn.
wounded. Yeah. Alex.
Nope, it was Hondo.
I mean Hondo.
We're gonna gang up. So I pull out my gun wherever I had it.
I imagine you just carried it in on your hand, but
Deal.
Sure.
I pull out up my gun,
All right.
which is a cool gun because I don't have to reload it. I'm gonna shoot at the kitty cat. Kitty
Katy
Purry.
Purry.
Kitty Purry.
All right, shoot at Katy Purry.
And I got a
You got 8?
yeah.
The target number to hit something at short range is 4. At medium range, it's -2 from your roll, and at long range, it's -4.
I'm going to say that you didn't get within 3 yards of the guy before you started shooting.
I imagine it's longer,
Yeah.
farther within
But
that.
I'll give you a medium.
Okay.
So
Which I
it's
hit.
still a hit.
Yeah.
So roll your, and then you rolled your damage. So now, 5. For your damage?
For my damage.
Okay, that still goes against his toughness, right? You have not beat his toughness. But he's still shaken.
My turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Just so you guys know, you can also shake people. It's a test of wills, and if they fail the test of wills, then they can be shaken as well.
Your mother was a pussy.
Yeah, something like
but
that.
does that take a whole turn?
Cat.
It
Yes.
does take your turn to insult him.
Get it? Because it's a cat.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Thane?
I think I'm gonna run up and stab this cat.
All right.
Yeah, flip bird and stab with the hidden snap blades. That
Hey, look,
no one-
cat.
Awesome.
Here, you want to get the bird?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Scary.
this is the bird
Look
you've
at
been
the
looking
birdie.
for. Cool. 4. Does that hit?
4 does not beat its parry.
10.
All right, 10 is a hit.
He paid a penny,
With-
by the way.
I paid. Oh yeah, I paid a Benny
I gave
because
it to him. Oh, yeah,
first
yeah,
roll was
sorry.
shit. And
Okay.
I rolled
So that's a hit.
10. Okay.
No raises. Now you roll your damage, which is 2d8 and a d6.
Yep.
What'd you get?
5.
Okay. That is, he's already shaken, so that is 1 wound.
Perfect.
I feel like he was running, so his tongue was probably sticking out. I could have still.
Whoa!
And
That
now-
is definitely a wound.
And now his mouth is just dripping blood
Just
everywhere.
gushing blood all over.
Oh.
Grody!
Poor kitty pig.
Never sing again.
I'm not gonna get close to that cat because I'm gonna get just showered with goo.
Yep.
So you've all gone. It's their turn now. The 2 guys are going to run up. Actually, they're going to run up on Thane. Thane, give me what your parry.
My parry is 7. How about you give me what you roll and I'll tell you?
Nope.
Nope, that's not how this works. Nope. You are hit by the first guy. What's your...
Toughness is 9.
Okay, so you are shaken. The guy with the battle axe runs up. You got a shield, right?
Yeah.
All right, he runs up and hits you. You kind of block it with the shield, but the hit was so powerful, it still kind of knocks you off kilter, and
Really?
you're kind of a little bit, shaken. So
Jigs
now
my
the
arm.
guy with the trident is going to attack you.
Whoa.
Oh. So he hits you, no raise. So now he's going to roll his damage.
Okay.
He did not do
It's almost like they saw us 2 on 1.
Uh-huh.
So
And
they
they're like,
decided
oh,
to
well.
2 on 1.
Kitty is going to try, Kitty Purry is going to try and unshake himself. I'm going to spend one of his 2 bennies.
It's a boy, Kitty Perry.
Or hers. It's,
it's fine.
I don't know.
Just
We didn't
wondering.
check.
Just
You're going to
wondering.
check?
Yeah,
You
give-
stop
give
doing
me a
battle
sec.
and
Actually,
Slow down, guys.
Actually, it was a boy.
Tongue was a
Okay.
metaphor.
Tongue
It
was a metaphor. for-
unshakes, but not excessive. It's
Okay.
unshaken, but doesn't attack. And new cards drawn.
Yes.
I'm just going to put them here. It's going to be the exact same order as last time.
Sweet.
That's good because I wasn't thinking things were gonna change in my brain.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Isaac.
Yep. Me too. And I just ran into a bad situation.
Yes, you did.
So I set my sights on the genderless cat again and shoot him. 5?
5. If you rolled a 5, it would be -2 for being at medium range, right?
Uh-huh.
So it would be
So it wouldn't be hit.
it would be a 3.
I get +1 to all my shooting rolls because I have a trademark weapon. So I didn't get a 5, I got a 6.
Okay, so that's -2 would be a 4, which is all you needed. So that's a hit.
11.
11 is a no. It's just a normal success. You reshook it.
Son of a... I hate this cat. I thought it was going to be the most flimsy because those guys are all strong and stuff.
No, it's a big
and
cat.
yeah.
Cat.
It's a huge cat.
It's also a cat.
No, it's not a kitty cat. It's like a big ass
It's
tiger.
like a giant tiger.
Like bigger
Panther, he
than
said.
And it's
Yeah.
also like an alien
Panther.
cat thing. You don't know. It could have like rhino skin underneath that fur. Anyway,
I shook it again, so get him.
We got him. Hondo's gonna get him.
Hondo! Get it!
Hondo's gonna shoot. All right, I'm gonna shoot Kitty Perry again.
Okay.
Kitty Perry.
Son of a
Because I'm just very nervous if she gets close to us. How much? I don't know why I think she's a she in my brain because of the Kitty Perry.
Yeah,
That's
bitch.
right.
That's why
Makes
I
sense.
made it a girl, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's good.
And she's
Alright.
got cubs back home that you guys are gonna be depriving
Nope,
of.
not
a
real.
mother.
Part of the
Nope.
cafe doesn't count.
You don't put that on us.
That
Don't
didn't
make
happen.
us feel
That didn't
bad.
happen. All right. What'd you get?
Nothing.
You're gonna Benny as he sheepishly passes me a Benny.
I did because I got a 1 and a 2.
All right. Try again.
But this time,
Got a 5
and a 3.
and a 3.
Okay. 5 -2 because you're at medium range.
Doesn't work.
Would be a miss. So, Thane,
Shit.
it's your turn, and you are shaken, my friend.
So I'm rolling spirit, right?
You are rolling spirit to
With
see if
my
you
wild die?
unshake it.
Yes.
With your wild die.
That's a 5.
You are unshaken, but don't get to act because you didn't get a raise. If you had got a success with a raise, you would have unshaken and gotten an attack. They're going to go now. See if Kitty unshakes. Kitty unshakes, but did not excessively do so, so no attack. Other 2 guys are going to attack Thane still. First guy missed. Second guy missed.
Yes.
They both missed.
You're so skilled.
You're
they
so
missed.
skilled. So they're like attacking, and like one guy swipes his axe, and you like do the matrix bend backwards, and so the trident guy tries to stab you, and you like roll the other way, and then you're immediately back up onto your
This
feet.
is so good because this is what I like envisioned Thane as initially in battle. Like,
Yeah.
you're up close and I'm really
Like
fast.
dodgy,
Yeah,
yeah.
and dodgy and really
Nice.
good. So this is like
You guys are
just
hitting your
what I'm
stride,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah, you can just do this by yourself. We
Actually,
could go away,
really
I guess.
cool, yeah. I like this. This round, it goes Thane, Isaac, Hondo, and then the bad guys.
Yes.
So Thane, you get to go again.
Okay, cat's not shaken.
Cat's
Cat
not
is
shaking.
not
no
shaken.
one, no one's shaken.
No one is shaken.
I'm gonna cast armor. Mine's called dark armor.
Nice.
Not like evil armor.
Yeah.
It's like shrouded in
It's like mystery,
hiding
like shadow.
armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Shadow.
shadows.
Yeah, that's
Like
better.
from
All right.
Shadowrun. Yeah.
So
I
for
rolled
Shadowrun,
an
Nice.
11.
an 11 would be a success with one raise.
At least one raise.
So you have a +4 to your toughness. That lasts 3 rounds, and then he has to
With PowerPoints?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isaac,
I'm just gonna shoot the cat, the stupid freaking cat that won't die again.
it's unshaken. So if you can get damage with a raise, then you can shake it and injure it.
Yeah.
And it's already been injured once.
Okay. 6? 6 is a hit, right?
6 minus 2
It
is a
is a
4, so
hit.
that's a hit.
Okay. That'll do 12.
So that is a success with 1 raise.
Yes.
So it is shaken and injured again.
Yes.
So it's like jumping around because cats do that, stupid cats. And so I'm ducking behind my shield and I ping a shot off my gun right when it starts to jump and it hits one of the back legs and it just goes down and whimpers.
Oh,
And now it can't go as fast. 'cause it's
We're
a
going to have
cat.
animal
Yeah.
rights activist groups after.
he is gonna be pissed.
It's a
Peter's
freaking
gonna be
it's an
pissed.
alien.
yeah, it's an alien
cat.
sentient cat with rhino skin.
It is self defense.
Possibly.
True, and self-defense. It's gonna eat me if
Yeah.
he doesn't shoot it. No
Yeah.
one wants this to happen.
No one wants this.
All right, Hondo, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna do a movement and an action.
Okay, where are you moving?
I'm moving closer towards the guys.
To do a short range
Do
attack?
a short range on the cat.
On the
Cause,
cat.
Because they're together, basically, right?
Yeah, they're all focused on Thane.
Right.
Except for the cat seems to be having trouble with its groove.
Right.
So, all right.
So I run up close to everyone else,
All right.
skillfully, because I'm awesome.
Nice.
And I do a shot at the kitty cat.
Are you Bennying again?
Gonna have to.
All right, Benny
You
it.
don't have to, but
I mean, you don't have to, but if
nothing
you-
will happen.
The thing is these things, you're like, why should I accept this if I don't have to? But then later on, you're going to be like, gee, I wish I had saved a
I
Benny.
know, I'm feeling it.
But yeah.
Okay, here we go again with the shooting. Nothing. I just I don't know what's happening right now.
The kitty is kind of wearing some armor stuff. So, I mean, I'm going to say your bullet hit, but it like glanced off the armor.
Okay.
The guys are going to attack Thane.
Yep, bring
First
it
guy-
on.
Man,
the
they
first
really
guy
don't like
missed.
Thane.
Beefed up my toughness. I'm attacking their cat. I mean,
That's true.
Thane, there's one success here. He's going to now do damage on you.
you think
What's your toughness?
my toughness is now 13?
Oh, that's right.
His toughness is now 13, which I cannot achieve.
You're gonna need a stronger monster.
Get
Yeah.
a better weapon.
I guess nothing happens to you, even though he hit. Right now, you could be dancing around.
But I mean, think about it this way: you are a 10th level D&D character, and you're fighting a legion of like level 2 goblins.
yeah,
They're
These
not
guys-
going to beat your AC, but when you get to their big old goblin boss, who's like
Yeah.
technically a level 13, he's going to cause
Right.
a problem.
That is the end of that round.
Deal.
All right. If you draw the same number, it's they go
Guy's
by
result,
suit.
it's spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs.
The order goes Hondo, bad guys, Thane, then Isaac.
I'm gonna punch the cat in the face.
You're gonna
What?
run up to it.
Mhm.
All right, run up and punch
You're
the
putting
cat
yourself in the
face.
danger zone.
Wait.
You do put yourself in melee-ish range with the other guys. And if you're melee, you have to beat their parry to hurt them.
What
if you're
gun?
shooting, you
Oh,
only
that's
need to get a
right.
4 or more to hurt them.
Just
The book
roll a
is-
4, it's fine. Okay.
All right.
Hondo's gonna shoot the cat. Here we go. 5.
5 is a hit.
You're at close range.
That's right.
You moved into close
okay,
range.
I'm still thinking -2.
It's not a hit with a raise, but it's just a
2d6.
normal hit.
2d6 plus 1 plus your wild die. Yep.
8, 9, 9.
9 damage. That is a wound.
Hondo hits the cat in a tip of the ear.
You shot his ear off.
Yeah, and I then jump very high excitedly. But I have a long shield, so it keeps me low to the ground.
Oh.
That's
So it was like
really
this.
sad. All right.
But-
Kitty is still shaken.
Ugh.
There's really no way I can unshake because now he's at a -3 and he's used both his bennies. The battle axe guy is going to stay on Thane, but the trident guy is like, "You killed my cat!" So
Hey,
he's going to turn
still
on you.
alive. We will
Axe
kill you.
guy is okay. So he got 2 raises,
Right.
which is possibly going to beat your 13.
Mhm.
His normal dice was a 6. Now we're going to roll the 2 more
Two
dice to
additionals.
see what I can add to it. I'm now with a total of 10. So, yeah, I think
There was an
it's
option there, though. Parry equals 8.
For who?
Alex.
Oh.
Hondo. Not
Hondo.
Alex. Alex is like a 3, I think.
Alex. 3.
Trident is going to use a Benny because he really wants to hit Hondo.
'Cause I'm hurting his kitty cat.
Oh my gosh, I can't do anything.
You feel like me.
All right.
This is how the players feel every battle.
Yeah.
It's nice for it
next
to
round.
scale
Oh
to
no,
dip
not next
this
round.
way.
Now Thane.
Thane.
Okay.
I'm finishing off this cat.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna have cat for dinner.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 4.
Benny.
Danny and the Jets.
What'd you get?
14.
It would be 1 raise. So you get to roll your normal damage plus an additional d6. Did that.
Kill it.
2.
So what's that? 11?
12.
12. That's enough. It's gone.
Yay!
We killed a kitty cat.
So give me some flavor, Thane. What'd you do?
How did you kill Kitty Perry?
How did I-
How did you kill Katy?
How did I kill Kitty Perry?
Kitty Purry.
Purry. Kitty Purry was jumping at me, was just about to attack. It was real pissed that it didn't have a tongue, it didn't have an ear anymore. All it could do was see me, so it jumped at me. Right before it did, I sidestepped, cut it right in half. In
snap
half.
blades.
All the way through its spine.
Oh. And now there's two
Half
half
kitty.
kitties.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
And
I'm
yeah,
really
yeah,
just
Yeah.
it does do that, and Isaac looks, and I see Isaac on the other side and just wink at
Yeah.
him.
For a split
There
second, the
is-
cat lands on the floor and you think nothing happened, and then it just.
Yep.
All right.
There is stunned silence in the crowd
There
for a
really
moment.
is.
And then you hear back from the pit Kieran screaming with excitement.
And in that same booth, the drunk guard vomits.
It's my turn.
It's Isaac's
Isaac's
turn.
turn.
Oh, right. We've been avoiding you.
I'm going to go after Battle X-Men.
I don't think they have any damage to them.
Yeah.
Nope.
You guys have
We
focused
haven't-
on Kitty Purry.
Fresh meat.
So I pick up my shield.
Yes.
Because the cat's no longer in front of me. And I run towards Battle X-Men until I'm about 3 yards away, and I plonk it down again and
All
get
right.
behind it.
Fire!
and fire my gun.
You don't have any negatives because you're in short range.
Right. So 8.
8 is a hit with 1 raise because, right, you only need to hit 4.
Right. So, okay, that's 3d6 plus 1d6. Here goes. 14 damage.
That's 2 raises.
Really?
That's a shaken and 2 wounds.
Yes.
Nice.
So it just like the bolt must have hit a patch of him that wasn't covered by armor or something, because it just like goes
Well,
clean through.
Yeah, because he's toe to toe with Thane right now,
Yeah.
so he's pretty distracted.
Hondo.
This
Hondo.
every single round, except for the last one, I've drawn a 2 for the bad guys.
Hondo.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes.
You're the one drawing the cards, man.
And
Actually,
shuffling.
And
so
shuffling.
this goes to
Hondo.
Isaac, Thane, Hondo, bad guys.
It's the same.
Okay, so
Same
I
as the
feel
first two.
yeah.
So Isaac gets to
Back
go
to
again
first round.
immediately.
I feel so good about that hit that I just got off that I squeeze an extra shot out of that trigger.
You're gonna
At who?
squeeze another one out.
Yeah.
At Battle Axe?
Yeah. At Battle X-Men
Just
once
right
again.
on the middle of the
Like,
gladiator
it's
floor.
almost like an accident. Like I squeeze it and it goes through and I'm like so excited that I go, yeah, and then it like squeeze it
As you're
again.
doing-
When you
Like,
squeeze
oh,
again,
shit.
it's
It's like
like
the sneeze.
steamy. at
It's
all?
the sneeze
Yeah.
on Spy.
Oh, yeah.
The laser gun hasn't gotten a chance to cool down or anything, so it's still smoky and I like accidentally squeeze it with my excitement.
Like, oh, whoa.
What's a 6 gonna get me?
6 will get you a regular success.
Okay.
Just a success.
So that's 6 damage. Whoa.
So that's 3
weird.
wounds on that guy.
He's not looking good, guys.
Nope. I think this is a chance for me to steal your kill.
It is your turn. It is your turn, Thane.
tempting. Yeah, I'm attacking the battle axe.
All
guy.
right, go for it.
7?
Question mark? That's a regular success. I mean, that's just a success. I mean, I don't want to downplay it. It was a success, but it's not additional to a success.
10 damage.
You beat his toughness. He already had 3 wounds.
Then he's down.
He's down.
He's down.
I just peek up from my shield and see as I see him fall and go, "You asshole!"
How does it feel?
Then I want you to like flip him off and accidentally activate the blades.
True. I flip them off and they go back in. And
Oh,
then
you're like,
there's
"God
like all this
damn it."
blood on them. Ah, shit. And then I have to flip the bird and pull them out again.
Hondo,
Hondo's going to move, and with that movement, he is going to jump
jump.
at, what's the other guy's name?
Oh, we don't. I guess they don't have names.
King Trident.
Trident guy.
Or Grizzle Beef.
I'm going to junk at, at Trident guy.
What you got for me, Honda? Honda? Hondo.
When I'm fighting, I can fight with knife.
If you're attacking with a dagger, it's still just your fighting
Right.
roll to see if you hit, and
Right.
then the dagger factors into your damage.
Good deal. Let's do it.
And roll it up.
Here we go. 7.
7, not a raise, but it is a success.
Yes.
So it's a hit. Roll your damage.
All right, so Hondo jumps at him, and as he jumps at him, he pulls his knife out of his back.
Yeah,
he has
off
him
the
stuck in
battle
his-
harness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hidden
And
behind
he just
it.
jumps. As he's falling down, he just slams it into the guy's shoulder.
All
like,
right.
right here.
Is
Nice.
this first attack with your knife?
Yes.
Very
Ever.
first.
Ever.
I think it's the very first ever. I always use my gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's used it to like cut up rope and stuff.
Yeah, that's basically all
Yeah.
I've done.
But he's never attacked anyone with
It's
it.
been mostly just utility stuff.
Yeah.
2 and a 2.
It's not going to beat his toughness.
'Kay.
Is this your last Benny?
No. Still,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Okay, so it's 7 plus
Ooh, that is much, much, much better.
4.
Oh.
11.
That is actually a hit with 1 raise.
Yes!
Nice.
Nice.
So that he is
He is-
shaken and has
and
1
damaged.
wound. You jumped at him with your dagger and he kind of moved. He kind of shifted while you were in air. So you had to kind of correct the blade because you were aiming for his shoulder.
Mhm.
So you ended up still burying it into him. Not quite the spot that you wanted, but it was very skillfully done. So he's shaken and he's got a wound. So he is a little bit still staggered. It's their turn now.
Mhm. Wait, no, did I take my knife out of him or am I still in him?
Just hang on to the back of him. Go along for the ride.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you pulled the knife out.
All right,
I'm
okay.
going to say. He unshook with a raise, so he gets to do an action this time. Yeah, he's going to pull his trident on you, buddy. Mr. Cat Killer. Ah, son of a bitch. All right.
That sucks, huh?
Yeah, he missed. All right. Actually, it looked like it was coming at you. You did some skillful dodging.
Thank you.
You're up.
You parried him.
I did parry.
I like this idea. So you like jump at him and you bury your knife into him and you like leave it there and then he swipes at you with his trident and you like let go of the knife and duck so the trident goes over you and then you stand up and pull out the dagger. New rounds. The order goes Thane, Isaac, Hondo, then the bad guy.
I'm gonna run over and attack this guy.
Okay. You're
There's
kind of
only-
by him anyway, I think. And you're going to roll your attack.
That's a 7.
That is a hit, but no raise.
Okay.
So now you roll your damage.
That I can do. 6.
That does not beat his toughness. Isak.
You suck.
Okay, one more time. Let's do it. Let's lend it. Let's do this.
Let's lend it.
Let's lend it. I'm going to shoot him again. He's wounded. He's got a trident. He thinks he's a big old man. Until I hit him with a 7.
It's a hit. No raise.
No raise. 10.
All right. That is a hit. No raise. So he's
Shaken.
Shaken.
Is it my turn?
Hondo's turn.
Same trident guy. Okay. Thought you guys would have taken care of him. So.
Nope.
Yeah, guys. What the
We're
crap?
leaving it for
Seriously.
you.
Oh,
I'd
thanks.
have done it.
Thanks,
Look, let me
guys.
show you
Let
how
me
it's
show you
done.
what's going on.
Yeah.
I took my knife out.
So you have the knife in one hand and the gun in the other?
I do. Yeah.
Nice.
Super cool.
So let's do a shoot.
Shoot.
I'm going to shoot at him with a 4.
That's a success because it's a ranged weapon. Now you need to roll your damage and try to beat his toughness.
So 11, and then I add
Plus
1.
one.
So 12.
12. He only had 1 wound, but that was a wound and a raise, so it's 2 wounds.
Yeah. See, guys, that's just how it's done.
Oh, new round. It goes Isaac, bad guy, Thane, Hondo.
I see him stagger from Hondo's brilliant shot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I give Hondo a little thumbs up while I just squeeze another one off.
Just like you stop telling it
Just like
that.
my dad used to do.
No.
Is it steamy?
No, we're done.
yeah.
We're done.
It's still steaming,
There
guys.
are people watching. There's hundreds of people.
There's nobody
here.
watching.
No
I'm
one's
There are
watching
people
us.
listening.
There are people listening, but no one's watching.
He's behind his shield.
I'm watching. I have to be in this room when
Yeah.
you squeeze one off.
I'm gonna Benny that. There's a 4 hit. I am.
Well, it has to be, right? If it's ranged.
Yes,
And you're short range?
I believe so. I moved,
Yeah, you moved up to short
yeah,
range. So
and
yes,
if they,
that would be success.
I guess I'm asking if they've moved a lot, but if they're just in circles.
Oh, no. You guys have done a good job of keeping them in one spot with your attacks.
Okay, so yeah, I barely hit him.
You winged him.
I winged him, but enough to do. Wow, 12 damage.
Okay, he's gone.
Yes.
All right. Audience is cheering.
Hondo goes over to Thane, and now that he gets what a high five is, he gives Thane a high five.
So you guys won. So as you guys won, yeah, the audience is cheering you guys on. They're loving it. You guys are the first ones that they can remember that's won in the arena. But they all kind of hush themselves as they all look towards the pyramid. And standing at the top of the steps of the pyramid now is the figure of a very graceful woman dressed all in black. Her skin's kind of a palish color. She's wearing black lipstick. But to you guys, the face is unmistakable.
What?
looks exactly like Angie.
Yes! I was so hoping it for to be Angie.
That's amazing.
That makes me so happy.
And she says, exactly who the hell are you people?
Angie, can I have a drink?
Thank you for listening to episode 23 of Tales of Nowhere, and an even bigger thanks for stumbling through the combat rules of Savage Worlds with us. It was a lot to get through, but also a lot of fun. Savage Worlds has been a good system, and I'm glad we've got these few episodes to really take it for a test drive. So, we have got a new arbitrary amount of time superfan. I believe he's known as Quantum Phase Tech on the Reddit and Discord, and he actually spent time 3D modeling and printing an infinity trigger. Everybody in the main cast has one now, and they are gorgeous. It's just a little miniature version, and we should have pictures up on either the Twitter or Facebook or both by the time you're hearing this, so you should go check it out. It's a neat little statue figurine. I don't want to say toy, because it's an amazing little thing that I actually get to hold in my hands. I can't believe that something that we just created in the podcast now exists, and I can see it and play with it, and somebody took the time to make it. It is absolutely incredible. Anyway, thank you, Quantum Phase Tech. We will be sending you a little care package shortly. If you've got some feedback on this episode, we'd absolutely love to hear from you. Our email address is mail, M-A-I-L, @talesofnowhere.com, and you can find us on Twitter under the handle @NowherePodcast. The opening and closing theme songs were done by composer Sean Jackson, and the rest of the music was composed by the incredibly hardworking and talented John Good. You can find more of his music on SoundCloud under the name Burn7. One last thing before I go, I am taking a little break from the podcast. Not to worry, though. The schedule will continue on as it has always been, with a new episode every Wednesday. But the team has been working very hard to put together everything that we need to not have to record again until January. So I'm doing the next few outros in a row and won't be able to address any feedback or anything until around January, because I'm going on vacation. And before I do, I just want to say happy holidays to everybody who's listening to this podcast, and everybody else in the world, I guess, but they can't really hear what I'm saying. Thank you so much for letting Tales of Nowhere become part of the podcasts that you listen to. We really appreciate it, and hopefully you have a safe and happy holiday. That's all for me for now, although I will be talking to you again in 5 seconds in my real-time life. Look forward to the next episode, the conclusion of the Not Quite Nowhere trilogy, next week. Bye, everybody.